Alright, so today I took a dub. I'll go over kind of what my bias was. It was a little choppy. After I entered, it was a little sketch, but I saw a pretty good setup, so I didn't mind taking it, even though I did see the volume was pretty low. One second. Alright, so we had I'll have to see because I don't know where the opening New York candle was. Okay. Alright, so yeah, coming into market open, we ended up sweeping these highs and then not creating an SMT, but we did end up immediately like shooting down and then inversing on the 5-minute. I was gonna take shorts because the hourly was in bearish order flow, but after like these lows stacked up, it kind of looked like we were hesitating to go lower, and I was like more open to be going long because we have a ton of liquidity up here. So it was kind of like 50-50 on my bias. Bro, come on. Sorry, bro, replay is so trash. Okay. So we did that. Ended up inversing down. From there, I was fine with taking a 1-minute continuation because it was a little obvious we were going to come down and sweep these lows, especially being in bias with the 1 hour. But I didn't take that because I didn't want to take a stupid setup. So I waited. Technically, here was 5-minute equilibrium to even go short. But again, I just wanted to wait for a fair value gap instead. Ended up taking out these lows. I know at this point, yes, we did have all this liquidity, but since we were a lot higher, I was still wondering if we wanted to create like a bullish SMT. We ended up hitting, we hit 1 hour equilibrium, which I thought was a good confluence to go short, but still I didn't want to because something was just off. Even if this was all chop, I wanted to see something just clear. So, bro, it keeps resetting where I was at. Alright, this isn't my fault, I'm trying my best. So from here, we ended up creating a bullish SMT. 5-minute. We'll just do 525 to 955. $25 to 55. And then we also ended up inversing a 5-minute fair value gap on both. So 5-minute SMT plus a shift in order flow. I thought that was pretty strong, and then all I wanted was a fair value gap entry. Ended up getting 2 down close candles. Okay, on this third candle, if we didn't have at least a decent push, if we ended up creating something close to a doji, I probably was not going to end up taking it. Here, let me delete this. The only thing for targets left that I really wanted to see was this London high at 235. And then I ended up going break even right here. So here's where I went long. I had stops a little below that. And then, boom. This did end up creating a new hourly high, but I just wanted to go past that. But I think the thing that really saved me was 5-minute equilibrium after this point. But from there, it was low-key a sketchy trade. But like I said in some other videos, this would have been a good loss because it was a good setup. So it was low-key sketch for a while, hit 5-minute equilibrium, ended up pushing out. We actually did inverse this 1 minute, but thankfully it held. From there, we just ended up pretty much going right toward my take profit. Other than that, I was talking to a friend. He said maybe try playing the volatility, or like play volume. So like this move up, you can tell just had a lot of volume. If this candle ended up being blue, I was not going to enter off that. Even though it was a reaction, it wasn't a lot of like push or like oomph, I guess you could say. But other than that, even though it was choppy, thankfully I did end up landing on the right side of probability. This was break even. I'm gonna try and end up like what is it? Getting a lot more break even trades than just end up on a loser. I ended up going out for like 146 today, so not bad. Last week was break even, so here, let me see. On this month, I'm up. I'm up almost $900 on this month, so that's not bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy with this trade. At first, with this down move, right on this candle, if I was gonna go out there, I was actually gonna be pissed because it was a good setup, and it was just like, I don't know, a quick loss is low-key like, what the fuck. But if I ended up going out over here, at least it was like, at least I could see my setup was trying, or like it was almost a good one. But other than that, I'm gonna call it a day. Hope you learned some. Peace.